Gotta wait for my star viewer. Hey! Hello everybody, you can call me Truskulls, and welcome back. It's still saying you're not here. So, that sucks. Oh, there you are! Now it says you're here. Anyway, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. When we last left off, we found out that, holy shit, I don't remember all the scares that this game has, and it legitimately terrified me for a bit there. So yeah, looking forward to being more scared. Let's get into it. What kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is oh, I just realized that my earbuds are plugged into the wrong thing. This is actually my first time. Really? Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks back at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Oh gee, thanks Yuri. I have another bottle of water here. Ugh. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem? Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, yeah, this is the same. Ghost under the light, but you weren't here to see it before, so. The ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air out of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long to read. Well, I just don't read script often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Truskulls. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Truskulls. Me too. Oh, great. Let's show the fucking tsundere my poem. That is written very specifically for Yuri, so she's not gonna like it at all. At all. Truskulls, if you're not gonna take this seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of that first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Yep, this is the same. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you doing great things can really be disheartening. So, I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simply writing is that it puts more weight to the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. Oh! Oh! No, 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 no. No. Tell me you see that, Lazy. I was like, oh, why did the music fuck up? And then I saw exactly why the music fucked up. I legit have never seen that before. Look at one of the pictures right next to the closet on the right side of the back wall. The picture closest to the closet. I thought, This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in a notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper. They're sharing their respective poems. Yeah, no, this game is throwing a lot at me that I didn't see in the Steam version, or was changed for this version, or my memory's just that fucking bad. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems, and it's really catching me off guard, man. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Oh, I remember this! I remember this! Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Okay, so, I should tell you right now. In the initial playthrough, when, Sayori is still here, Natsuki and Yuri get in a fight with each other because they don't agree with each other's fighting styles. And it didn't really get that blown out of proportions, cause, you know, they both looked to me like, well, what do you think? And, me being the fucking pleb that I am, I chose to ask Sayori for help. And Sayori calmed them down, and yeah. And, now, this is how it plays out without Sayori there. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess, you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but you didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Truskulls did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't. And Truskulls liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? this is... Okay, some goofy, kind of bouncy music played during this fight last time. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank God. Okay. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Truskulls appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do look overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Truskulls started showing up. She did say that in the original run, yes. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as No, I don't remember it going down like this. I just remember... You really act as long as you look like you ought to give me. Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing up and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with you in your head? Yeah, go on. Let Truskulls hear everything you really think. I'm sure it'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turned towards me after she's noticed I was standing there. Truskulls! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did the... I'm gonna go with Yuri. Okay, Natsuki. Oh no. Hi. Hello? Oh, I had to press something. Hey Truskulls. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? Ooh. I didn't mean it! I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Truskulls, please don't hate me. Please! I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want to. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Truskulls. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have much of a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Dude, I am not fucking lying, like, I've got goosebumps from this shit. I don't remember how this shit went down. I thought I did. But I guess over the fucking 4 years since I last played it, I've forgotten pretty much everything this game has to throw at me. Except for, like, the key things, like Sayori's death. And other key events in the future that have yet to happen, but everything between, holy shit, it's... Oh my god. Okay, so we're going for Yuri. Disown. Incapable. Contamination. Prayer. Depression. Uncontrollable. Breath. Afterimage. Anxiety. Melancholy. Incongruent. Meager. Analysis. Effulgent. Eternity. Frightening. Tenacious. Entropy. Heaven sent. Is the music different now? Essence. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Enter the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Truskulls. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it's our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Truskulls, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kinda weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I just kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Aw, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Okay, I'm going back to normal voice. My voice is getting too stressed again. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Truskulls. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, what was that? What was that? I'm gonna have to watch this back later, because I know I saw something. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Truskulls, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Let's go clubbing! Lame joke, I know. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. You still there, Lace? Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Okay, just making sure. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this up for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? I can't even do Yuri's voice anymore. Fuck my life. Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. It's never a good sign when the music changes. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? I remember this. It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? I knew it was coming, but oh my god. I'm back! Thanks for waiting patiently. Truskulls, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less, like I'm making tea for others, when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. So yeah, that happened. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Truskulls. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Truskulls, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my book back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. Just give me a second, sorry. Okay. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it goes well with tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Yeah. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but while she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away, as I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax, a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would be too in this specific situation. Yeah, I can't deny it, I probably would too. Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Hey, the chocolate's there! Holy shit. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs don't you fucking look at me. Confirm what just happened. Fuck, okay, not a creepy look. Truskulls. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I don't like it when the music stops. I can't. Truskulls. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Truskulls. My heart won't stop pounding, Truskulls. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. I know. Can you feel it, Truskulls? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. No! I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, fuck you! No, fuck you! No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, this is not okay. It's time to share poems. Let's go to Monica. Yeah, Monica. Truskulls, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Doki Doki everywhere, any good live stream? I'm not sure what you mean by that, so maybe. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Yeah, I did too, like, years ago. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I fucking love this game, man. As soon as it came out onto consoles, I got it just like that. Like, right there. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that, especially since there's new fucking side stories and stuff. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So, I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. Can I save? Of course I can't. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful, flash, expand, pierce, red, green, blue. This cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, wave, speaking, scream, like playing shot on turn, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage, and me delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Natsuki this time. Yeah, just as I thought. Truskulls, come on! I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. Doki Doki is popular, excuse me, I was trying to say you have a good live stream. Oh, thank you, Legendary. I appreciate that. And yeah, it's super popular right now. I played it for the first time back on Steam when it was free, I'd say 3 or 4 years ago. And yeah, as soon as I found out it was coming to consoles, and oh god, I thought the music was fading. I was about to get a little worried. Yeah, as soon as I found out it was coming to consoles, I immediately swapped it up, especially knowing there was new stuff in it. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than you're trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Truskulls? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. I just uploaded my video. It's called Quintessential Quintuplets. It's like Doki Doki, but even better. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. Who should I show my poem to? Well, shit. I thought it wasn't going to give me an option if I picked Natsuki first. Like I said, I've played this and beaten this before, but it's been like 3 or 4 years. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Truskulls, this one might be better, even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Truskulls. Oh, that smile is way too big. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Truskulls? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head. Linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of a holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel, Well, okay then. Lacey, are you still there? It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Oh, shit. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Alright. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone else I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder what that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. I don't remember this at all. I don't remember this at all. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Oh, what is that noise? No, 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 no. You stop that. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put it together or anything in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as... Hello? Probably have to press X. Fuck, I can't pause. Okay, Oh, I can pause. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna end the episode here. The person I'm really streaming for tonight is, grabbing something, so... And we're almost at an hour, so... See you in the next one. Probably gonna do another hour after this, so... See you in a bit. Bye-bye.